Hey mamas, the kids are asleep. Yay! So I have a moment to share with you an encouragement for the week. And I have been reading through Second Peter. And one of the things that popped out at me last week was when Peter is saying that he's writing these things to remind them. And I'm thinking there's so many things in the Christian life that are good and we know, but we need to be reminded. And recently, this feels like this last year, it's just been one repetitive reminder after another of God reminding me that He loves me unconditionally. I am a doer and I can tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist, but God's been reminding me that His love is unconditional. God loved us before we loved Him. God died on the cross for us before we ever believed in Him and said, yes, I want to follow. So I wanted to read a few verses in Ephesians chapter 2 to encourage you this week. Ephesians 2, verse 8. Ephesians 2, verse 8. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and not of yourselves, it is a gift of God, not as a result of works, so that no one may boast. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. I know we've heard this, mamas, and I know I've remembered it, and I have heard sermons on it 1,000 times. But for this week, let's remind ourselves that God loves us, and it is by grace we are saved from the wrath to come, from our wretchedness, from our old sinful life. We are made new creatures by grace, not by what we do, not by what we've done, not by what we will do, not by what kind of mom we are, or worker we are, or wife we are, or friend we are. By grace, through faith, we are saved. And God loves us. So mamas, walk in His unconditional love this week. I know I need His unconditional love, as there's always more to do than I ever have time to get done. So let's give each other grace as mom to mom. Let's not look at each other in condemnation or judgment. And let's give ourselves grace because God gives it to us. God bless you guys. Walk in His grace this week as you live to honor Him with your best. Have a great week.